Welcome to Auto Craze, your number one destination for all things automotive, from the hottest new releases to expert reviews and detailed breakdowns. If you're passionate about cars, bikes, and everything in between, then you're in the right place. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell icon so you never miss an update on us. Now, let's dive into today's exciting review of the 2025 Mahindra XUV700. The Mahindra XUV700 is no longer just a vehicle, it's a symbol of Mahindra's bold ambitions in the SUV space. With the 2025 model, Mahindra has stepped up its game yet again, refining what was already a very capable SUV. Known for its road presence, powerful engine options, and impressive technology, the XUV700 now arrives with enhanced features and subtle yet impactful changes that make it even more appealing. Let's start with the design, and since we're not covering the interior, we'll focus exclusively on the exterior, performance, road presence, and real-world capabilities. From the front, the XUV700 retains its aggressive stance. The signature Mahindra grille is now slightly updated for 2025. It's bolder and carries a more 3D sculpted effect, giving it a more premium look. The chrome slats are well integrated, and the new logo fits in perfectly at the center. The LED DRLs continue with the same C-shaped pattern, but they've been slightly sharpened, offering a more futuristic vibe. The LED headlamps are now adaptive in higher variants, meaning they adjust based on driving speed and direction, a feature that truly stands out in this segment. Below, the bumper has been redesigned with a sportier cut, featuring aerodynamic contours and sleeker fog lamp housings. It's not a drastic change, but just enough to make it look fresher and more modern. On the side profile, the 2025 XUV700 maintains its muscular character lines. The wheel arches are strong and pronounced, continuing that SUV muscularity. Mahindra has introduced a new alloy wheel designed for the top variants, 18-inch diamond-cut alloys that have a dual-tone finish. These wheels not only enhance the appearance but also aid in better handling and grip on road. There's a new set of colors available too, including an exclusive midnight steel blue and crimson blaze red, both of which add flair to the lineup. The roof rails are now more functional, and the blacked-out pillars create a floating roof effect that's very attractive. The rear of the XUV700 also sees minor yet impactful tweaks. The LED tail lamps are now smoked out and connected by a black trim piece, creating a more cohesive rear-end look. The bumper is slightly tweaked and has a sportier dual-tone finish. There's also a small roof spoiler which adds a bit of character without being overdone. From every angle, the XUV700 screams presence. It's tall, wide, and has a solid road stance. Whether it's parked or in motion, this SUV doesn't go unnoticed. Now let's get into the heart of the machine, performance. Mahindra continues to offer the XUV700 in both petrol and diesel options. The petrol is a 2.0-liter turbocharged M-Stallion engine that produces around 200 horsepower and 380 Nm of torque. It's punchy, refined, and ideal for both city and highway driving. Whether you're overtaking on a highway or cruising at 100 km/h, the engine feels responsive and composed. On the diesel side, there's a 2.2-liter M-Hawk engine, available in two tuning options. The lower-spec version is more geared toward efficiency and urban driving, while the higher-spec version, producing 185 horsepower and up to 450 Nm of torque, is a torque monster that suits highway cruising, long-distance touring, and even mild off-roading. Both engines are offered with 6-speed manual and 6-speed torque converter automatic gearboxes. Mahindra has fine-tuned the transmission in the 2025 version, resulting in smoother shifts and better throttle response. The automatic feels particularly refined, with minimal lag and good response in both city and highway scenarios. What's impressive is the way the XUV700 rides and handles. Built on Mahindra's W601 platform, the SUV gets a multi-link rear suspension and frequency-selective damping. The result, a ride that's firm enough to offer confidence at high speeds, but pliant enough to absorb potholes and undulations. In the 2025 model, The suspension has been slightly retuned for better stability and comfort. It feels more planted as triple-digit speeds and doesn't bounce or wallow like some of its competitors. Cornering is also pretty impressive for a vehicle of this size. Sure, there's some body roll, but it's well within control. You never feel disconnected or out of control. One key addition to the 2025 XUV700 lineup is the introduction of the AWD variant across more trims. Previously available only on the top-end diesel automatic, AWD is now available even in mid-spec variants, making it accessible to a broader audience. If you're someone who often travels through tough terrains, hilly regions, or bad weather conditions, the AWD version is worth every penny. Braking performance is solid, with all 4 disc brakes standard across variants. The brake bite is progressive, and emergency stops are handled confidently. With ABS, EBD, electronic stability control, and traction control working in the background, the XUV700 remains composed under hard braking. Let's talk about safety, one of the most critical aspects today. The XUV700 was already a segment leader with its safety credentials, and now in 2025, Mahindra has taken it up a notch. The car continues with Level 2 ADAS features which include adaptive cruise control, lane keep assist, emergency braking, and forward collision warning. However, Mahindra has improved the ADAS software for the 2025 model. It's smoother, more responsive, and better calibrated for Indian roads. The radar and camera systems now function better even in low light conditions and rainy weather, reducing false alerts and improving reliability. The 2025 XUV700 also scores high on structural safety, thanks to a rigid monocoque frame and strong crumple zones. With 6 airbags standard from the mid-variant upward, along with ISOFIX, 360-degree camera in top trims, tire pressure monitoring, and hill hold assist, the SUV ticks every box in terms of safety equipment. Now, let's talk fuel efficiency and running costs. A big factor for many buyers. The petrol automatic returns around 11 to 13 km/L in mixed conditions, which is fair given its power. The diesel variants are far more economical. The manual diesel can return up to 17 to 18 km/L on highways, while the automatic diesel manages around 14 to 16 km/L depending on how you drive. Servicing is also more convenient now, with Mahindra expanding its service network and offering digital service tracking. The 2025 model comes with connected car tech that can monitor health reports, live diagnostics, and even book service appointments via the app. So, who is the 2025 Mahindra XUV700 really for? If you want a big, bold SUV with strong road presence, modern safety tech, punchy performance, and the ability to handle both city commutes and long drives, this SUV makes a lot of sense. It's ideal for families, highway lovers, and even adventure seekers, especially if you go for the AWD variant. But what truly makes the XUV700 special is the balance it offers. Not too flashy, not too boring. It combines just the right amount of style, performance, practicality, and safety, all at a price that undercuts many international rivals. Sure, it has competition from the Tata Safari, MG Hector Plus, Hyundai Alcazar, and even the Toyota Hyryder in certain use cases. But the XUV700 punches back hard with its all-rounded nature and sheer value for money. If you're planning to buy one, our suggestion is to opt for the diesel automatic with AWD if you're into long drives or live in rough terrain. If it's a city runabout you're after, the petrol variants, especially the mid-spec AX5 or AX7, offer everything you need without breaking the bank. And here's a bonus: Mahindra has started offering special accessory packages in 2025. You can now customize your XUV700 with blackout kits, roof boxes, off-road lighting, body cladding, and even limited edition dual-tone themes straight from the dealership. So overall, the 2025 Mahindra XUV700 continues to dominate the segment, and for good reason. Whether it's looks, power, safety, or features this SUV knows how to deliver. That wraps up our in-depth look at the 2025 Mahindra XUV700. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, make sure to smash that like button and share it with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss any of our upcoming reviews, comparisons, and news from the auto world. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next video. Safe driving and stay passionate about everything on wheels.